Hi everyone, it's Kino here. When you're working on Bujapidasana, it's the first kind of intense arm balance of the whole primary series of Ashtanga Yoga. It's really important that you take it step by step. If you're new to the posture, check out my video on Bujapidasana for beginners. Check this video out when you're ready to take it to another level. So let's look at how you would jump into the posture and how to place the chin on the ground, and that's the most advanced version. So you want to make sure, again, that you can do the posture quite effectively by putting your head down and jumping around rather than trying for this right from the beginning. So again, start with the basics and then build up from there. When you're ready to try this posture, to jump into it, look forward from downward dog. Get settled in downward dog. When it's time to jump, look forward, not up, but just forward of your fingertips. Okay, then point your knees out to the side, and this is the first and most basic jump into the posture. Inhale, jump. And you don't want to jump to straight legs, you just jump to a round, cross your feet in the air, start to lean forward, point your toes, and now to take the chin to the ground, firm the shoulder girdle, pull the hips back, and keep a nice activation through the shoulders. Don't collapse your chin into the ground, but keep activating. After 5 breaths, press from the shoulders as you bring the feet through. Take your legs out. You don't need to straighten them, but you could, and then bring them around and jump back, lower down. And then inhale, upward facing, and then exhale, downward facing. So that's a pretty advanced version of it. You can jump into it by bringing your hips a little bit higher, but that requires a little more strength and a little more flexibility. I'll show you where that would lead. Let me delete that last part out. I'm not going to show that one in this version, okay? So there's another way to move into this, but you would want to make sure that you're firmly established in the basic version of Bujapidasana and this sort of intermediate version of Bujapidasana. Another really good tool to help you build the strength for that little jump, and it's really a little jump that's jump to your thighs, just around here, is to get yourself in the position and then hold just for a few breaths just to test out the landing. So a great way to do that is to bring your knees out to the side and place your thighs onto the shelf of your upper arms. Right from here, give a little bend and then just hold yourself off the ground right from there and then down. And if you can practice that, and again, just press and up and then down. That's the same way to control the landing for that little jump. And it's a little jump and you're jumping low, not super high. Don't go for a handstand. Just keep it humble and strong into your core and shoot it around. Just like that into Bujapidasana. So that's a nice, easy way to jump into it. Again, there are more complicated ways. You can try to enter from handstand and all kinds of things, but this is a great way to move from the beginner version into an intermediate version of the posture. Work step by step, slowly build the strength. Don't rush the process, and the practice will take you into more strength and more peace and more happiness than you could ever imagine possible. Thanks so much for watching.